The Telosians. The Big Change. Channel by Marie-Josée Andiku. We greet you, dear children of the earth. We know that currently there is a lot of commotion in your country of France. You are approaching what you call the presidential elections. After what happened during the previous 2 years, many of you are wondering about the future president. Many of you ask yourselves the question of why give your power to a single human being, surrounded of course by a group of ministers, but you are still in this great questioning by wondering, if there would not have another way of managing a country in a way that is more respectful of human beings, and their lives in this country. From time immemorial on your planet, and in all countries there has been the predominance of one being in the management of each country. This has led, many times, to great difficulty due to the personal desire for domination of these beings. Subsequently, they surrounded themselves with advisors who, too, eager to show themselves, to have power, only amplified the ego of these kings, or heads of state. We tell you this, because in the new earth that is coming, not in the next few months, but in a few years, and sooner than you think, there will no longer be the power of a single man in a country. Gradually the small human power of your leaders will be replaced by a small group of humans, sages as, it is said on other planets, and who, respectfully, will take decisions not without having informed the people. It may seem surprising to you that a small group of humans can make all the decisions necessary for the proper functioning of a country, but, it is important for you to know that in the new earth, there will no longer be all these administrations that divide the populations between rich and poor, who threaten you, if you don't pay this, or that, etc. Money will no longer exist either, and that will happen very quickly. So what will those who lead you do? If they have no more money? Because we will do what is necessary so that it no longer exists. Quite simply, your leaders will be disconcerted, they will no longer be able to manufacture for themselves the money which allows them to manage the entire earth. Without money they will be nothing on the earthly human level. But they will still have, if they wish, the only way out of this decline, by understanding who they really are, divine beings whose divine power is superior to the small human power that they seem to possess. As you know, all that is outside your soul, that is to say your social life, and all that you experience every day in businesses, in various stores etc., all of this will collapse. Only your divine force will remain within you which will allow you to live the new earth, its new management, the respect which will spread in each country, and each continent. Of course, this will happen gradually. As you know, it is not impossible that some of you may experience the beginnings of the new earth. It will start with groups of young humans who want to live a life that is much more respectful of the earth, of humans, and of all earthly kingdoms. These young humans will gradually set up groups to help the earth, no more pollution, no more deforestation, more true ecology, more respect for the animal soul. It is the children of now, and some who are already a little older, who will prepare this, and it has already begun. Only, your leaders, who see it with a bad eye, because it disturbs their plans, do not want the media to talk about it openly. You can perhaps notice that around you, in your villages, in your towns, more and more groups are being created in order to help the earth, to turn it into a clean soil free from all scattered waste, to cultivate local fruits and vegetables in order to eliminate pollution from transport, whether trucks or planes. What you call the bio currently is only very relative. This bio will be totally in the new earth. No more air transport as it is now, everything will be grown locally, and each country, each region will live with what it produces. Some will say, but we are going backwards. We tell you, this is not a step back, no, it's simply a respectful way to cultivate the earth without pesticides that kill it. It's a simple way to promote the cultures of each country, and the humans who will live in the countries who will do so will be able to appreciate the evolution of their own country, and the recognition it can bring to all of you. It is important to understand that you are all entering, gradually, at different times of course, into this new earth to which you are going to need to connect with love to allow it to guide you in the most beautiful way possible on the path to love, and respect towards each being, and each thing. This is how there will be no more religious quarrels, there will be no more rejection of those who do not have the same skin color, etc. Dear children of the earth, you are currently entering the great change that you can no longer reject even if it shakes you a little. It is important to go forward, to let yourself be carried in confidence by what is happening, thinking that all of this is for the best, and the rescue of the earth, and terrestrial humanity. We accompany you with great love,